What's going on, guys? Thank you for clicking on my video. I really appreciate it. My name is Matthias. If you don't know who I am, I'm a photographer based in PNG. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. As you know from the title of this video, today I'll be sharing with you some of the reasons why I'm switching over from Nikon to Canon after 1 year of using Nikon. Alright, let's get into it. Now today I will be telling you why I'm going to be getting rid of my Nikon D3200. Before we start, full disclaimer, I am not an expert when it comes to cameras and which cameras to use, which cameras not to use, which is good for video and photo. I'll just be sharing my thoughts based on my brief experience. This right here is the Nikon D3200. I've been using it for over 2 years. I can say that it's an absolute beast. Awesome camera for beginner photographers who want to learn these trades, who are new to this. It's a very versatile camera when it comes to video and photo because of these amazing spec sheet. I'm going to show the spec sheet right here. If you want to go check it out, you can Google it later, find out for your own. But the two things I do want to talk about today is the 24 megapixel size sensor and the 60 frames in 1080p. Now for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, 60 frames per second basically means you can get those really nice slow motion footage that you see people do every day on YouTube. You can record that, put it in the post, slow it down to 20% of the speed, it'll just look absolutely amazing. The next one is the 24 megapixel frame for photographers out there. You have far more detailed shot when you have a 24 megapixel. I don't really think megapixels matter in terms of photography these days because you can always change the size and ratio and the detail of it with nowadays softwares that have come really far from what it used to be. For example, you can really get away with a 10 megapixel camera, or a 12 megapixel will still do as much. What I believe is, if you don't know how to use a camera, doesn't matter what camera you use, what megapixel it is, your photos will still turn out not as quite as you'd think. The Nikon D3200 is a very handy camera if you're just starting out. You can get this, it's really cheap. I got it for around 1300 Kina. If you were trying to dabble in it, you want to just say, oh, I'm interested, but I'm not so sure if I want to buy an expensive camera and waste your money. This is probably your best bet to learn the trade. If you don't like it, you can just drop it, resell this, and go to the next thing. Now the reason why I'm switching over from Nikon to Canon is purely because of the availability of accessories and the flip out screen, because who doesn't like a flip out screen? Come on. Now in the past, when I got the Nikon D3200, I used to order all my equipment online, which was fine until COVID hit, and then the shipping prices just went like skyrocketed. Also, Nikon doesn't have a lot of accessories sold locally, so it's a bit of a problem when it comes to upgrading your gear, getting little knickknacks that'll help beef up your production level. So let me put this into perspective. Before COVID, if I had to order this lens, I would pay no shipping, or there's an option for around $12. The highest shipping I've paid was around $17, which is pretty handy when it comes to budgets, because let's face it, everybody don't have that much money to spend on gear. So one of the reasons why I'm switching to Canon is because of its autofocus system. Now Canon is really well known for its autofocus systems, which is, to be honest, I'm always filming myself and I'm one person run and gunning. It's really handy when I can rely on my camera to do focusing for me from time to time. And when I'm not behind the camera, most of the time I'm using manual focus, which I recommend using because you have control over what your camera focuses on and you have the ability to better tell the story. And that's it, really. I'm not really I don't want to go into the specs and the details. This is not a review. This is just a short video to show you why I'm selling my Nikon. Like I said earlier, it's not the camera, it's the camera operator. If you're interested in getting this from me, it comes with a battery grip, which is included with a 50mm prime and 2 other lenses. I'll be selling this on the photographer's gear used, the PNG videographers and photographers gear market. It's where most of our locals creators sell their used gear. Go check that out. I'll be posting it right after I post this video. And also you can hit me up directly on my socials. I'll put all my socials in the description box below. If you want to check out AliExpress for yourself, I'll also link that down below. And I think that's about it. Thank you all for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as usual, I will see you guys when I make the next video.